welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the editing me, and I did film a proper intro for this video, but I did not like how it turned out, so I'm filming this again while I was editing the video. But basically I wanted to do this very different kind of video, not only for you guys but especially for myself, so that I can document how my year went, because this was a very momentous year in my life. So I thought it'll be fun for you guys to watch too. So here it is, my 19 days of 2019, and I hope you guys like this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the first best day of 2019, which was my 18th birthday on 23rd January. So this was probably my best birthday till date, because I got the best gifts from my friends and my family, and I also got the best party, you could say. I mean, even though this birthday was in between my boards, but it was sort of the best birthday because I got 18 gifts from my family, I got a Polaroid camera from my friends, and I also got a lot of other small gifts from my friends which I really wanted. So a huge thank you to all of my friends and all of my family for being so nice and gifting me such nice things and making my birthday so memorable. Second best day was 14th of February. No, not because it was Valentine's Day, but because it was Scribble Day in my school. So if any of you don't know, Scribble Day is a day when you go to school and you write on each other's t-shirts, each other's shirts, and it's sort of the official last day of school. So yeah, this was Scribble Day in my school, and we all wrote on our t-shirts, we all wrote on our shirts, and we had so much fun, and it was nice to have a little break in between studying for boards. So yeah, it was like a really fun day, and also a day that it hit me that, oh my god, we're leaving school. The third best day was 14th of April, and that's because it was YouTube Fan Fest that day. That was the first time I attended YouTube Fan Fest, and that was the first time that I saw my idol, Sejal Kumar, live in front of my eyes, and I am not even kidding, I literally cried when I saw her. So yeah, that was like a really emotional and a really remarkable day for me. Okay, so the fourth best day was 16th of April, and this was the day that I finally started my YouTube channel and posted my first video ever. So yeah, I'm gonna remember this day forever. The next best day was 22nd April, and nothing really remarkable happened on this day, but it was remarkable for me because this was the day that we all went to Gurgaon to the trampoline park, and by we I mean all of my friends. We went to Gurgaon to the trampoline park, and it was just a really fun day that I'm going to cherish my whole life, because the whole masti that we did in the car ride from here to Gurgaon, and then all the fun that we had in the trampoline park, in the cyber hub, it was just one of the best, most lively, most happiest days of my life. The next best day is 2nd May. I don't know if I'm going to call it the best day, but it was definitely a remarkable and life-changing day, because this was the day that my board results were declared, and according to everyone else, I scored really well, but I did not meet my expectations. So yeah, this was just a day that a lot was going through my mind. I realized a lot of things. I put a lot of things into perspective. So yeah, this was just a very life-changing day for me. The next best day was 2nd June, when we went on a trip to Mukteshwar, and basically we lived in like our own cottage there, and like two families. I went with my cousins and everybody. So we went there, we were living in like our own cottage basically, and we did not go out of that cottage for like 3 days straight. We were just there playing board games, having fun, chilling out, clicking pictures, and it was just a really fun and relaxing and calming time for me. The next life-changing day was 9th of July. This was the day that I gave my entrance for the college that I am in right now, which is CEPT University. And not only was this a life-changing day because I gave the entrance for my college, but also this whole 3-day trip that I went on with my mom was really, I would say, important, or something that I would cherish a lot, because this really had an impact on my relationship with my mom, and we became much more closer, and it was just a really nice time that I had with my mom. Okay, so next was 17th of August, the day that I had my orientation for my college, and I still remember that day so well, like each and every moment, because that was just my first like college experience, my first experience without my family. And I remember being so tired and so upset that day after the orientation, because that day was just too much social interaction for me. And that was the first day that I had to live in my PG without my parents, so it was just a very emotional day for me. Okay. The next best day was 29th August when I hit 100 subscribers. I know that's not a huge number for a lot of you, but for me it was a very remarkable day. It was a very remarkable moment, and I still give you guys a huge shout out and a huge thank you. The next day was 22nd of September, which is a really small but a huge achievement for me, because that day I had an event in my college and I wore a sari all by myself for the first time ever. And yeah, that day I actually felt like I was growing up. The next day, which changed my life a lot, was 29th of September. So at this point it was Navratri season, and in my college Navratri is a huge deal and we make huge installations and huge structures for Navratri. So I was a part of one of the installations and I was helping one of my seniors making those installations. So I remember that was the first day that I stayed until like 3 or 4 a.m. in my college helping my seniors and making the installations, and it was just a really nice. In general I had a really nice time during the Navratri. Okay, so next remarkable day was 31st October when I had my nose pierced, and the next remarkable day was 1st November when I went to the Grub Fest. And if you want to see a vlog about both of them, I'm gonna link it down below, because nose piercing was a really big deal for me. I have explained it in my vlog. I think you can go check it out. And Grub Fest was a big deal because that was the first time that I went out with my Delhi friends after coming back from college, and I could see a change in myself about how I've opened up more, I've become more extrovert, and that plus I had a really fun time in general. So yeah. The next best day was 11th November, and it was a huge day for me because that day we were done with our submissions and me and my friends had planned to go to riverfront that night. We went there at night and we were just chilling around there. We had dinner, then we were just riding on our Activas, and it was just really like, you know, one of those Bollywood moments that you have. And yeah, we talked a lot, we shared a lot of secrets, and that was just a really remarkable point in making our bond strong. Next best day was 16th of November when we had a trip to the Old City from our college. And Old City is basically the old area in Ahmedabad. Like there's New Delhi, Old Delhi, so there's the normal city in Ahmedabad, and then there's the Old City where they have all the old houses, the pole houses and all of that stuff. So we went there and we had to just find something that interests us and sketch and all that stuff. But basic point is that day I realized that I'm actually in college, and we were literally just sitting on the footpath in a really busy street and sketching whatever was in front of us. The next best day was 28th of November when I made my first actual huge model. So we had an exercise in our college, model making, where we were given a particular building and we had to make a model of that building. Okay, so I somehow ended up losing the rest of the footage for this day, but what I was saying was that I made my first ever huge actual model on this day along with some friends of mine, because we were together and this was a group project. But we went through a lot of, like, you know, intergroup fights, and we made a lot of mistakes, but in the end we actually made the model. It wasn't the best thing, but it was something that we put our hard work in, and we were very proud of it. Okay, so the second last best day was 12th of December, and we had gone on a trip to Varanasi from our college. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know. If you don't, then you should follow me on Instagram. Anyway, so we had gone on a trip to Varanasi from our college, and one of my best friend's birthday was falling on that trip while we were on that trip, which is 12th of December. So basically we had a lot of fun on his birthday. Okay, so the last best day of 2019 was 14th of December when I saw Alia Bhatt and Ranbir Kapoor shooting for their movie Brahmastra in Varanasi. And I can't tell you guys, like, the moment when they were like shooting literally in front of us and we were just a few steps below them and we saw their shooting for like an hour. Alia Bhatt's smile is just killer, and I can't even tell you guys how great that moment was. And there were a lot of other moments also when we saw them on while we were on that trip, and I literally never thought that I will see them so up close, but that made the whole trip worth it. So this is it for this video. Those were my 19 best days of 2019. And just to give credits, I got this idea from Sejal Kumar, obviously one of my favorite YouTubers. And she does this video every year, so I thought that I'll try it this year too. And I think that this is a great way to document your year, your best moments. So yeah, I had really a lot of fun in shooting this video and going down the memory lane of how my 2019 was like. And honestly, I feel like my 2019 was like two very different parts. The part where I went to college and the part before that where I was just enjoying life before college started. So comment down below if any of you also feel that way. But yeah, this was my 2019, one of the most life-changing years of my life. When I started college, I became independent, I felt like an adult. And yeah, comment down below how your 2019 went, and I'll see you in my next video. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel to become a part of this family. And since my brother is staring at me, I should tell you guys that he's the one filming this video. So if the camera goes a little off somewhere or if you hear something in the background, it's just my brother. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.